early bird gets the worm. Alrighty guys, Jason from Tuff Mounts. Welcome to the next episode. But it's not an episode. Next, whatever you want to call it really. Heading to Melbourne currently to pick up the new project. Bit of a different one for us. Something we're just going to have a little bit of fun with. Quick little build hopefully. We're aiming to have this car built for the Hard Ass 1000. Harry Haig's event coming up in mid-March. So yeah, we'll just follow along. We'll go get this car and take some video of that and drag it back to Adelaide. We've got to rip into it quick smart. I think it's like the 13th of December now. We've got to have this car back at the workshop, engine in it, trans in it, by Christmas, by the time we close for Christmas. So when we get back from Christmas, we are well underway already. So the car's got to be finished basically by the end of February. So anyway, stay tuned and yeah, watch this one come along. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. So we had a successful trip over to Melbourne. We're nearly back home in Adelaide now. Managed to pick the new project up. Terrible weather. God, the weather was horrible. Raining, thunder, lightning, hail, everything. It was just crazy. Anyway, it is what it is. We're back here, nearly home. Loaded the car up, got all the spares, and yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Not going to set the world on fire, but hey, it's going to be pretty cool just the same. So yeah, I guess I should sort of show you what the next project's going to be, and hey, I think it'll be a love-hate thing. Some love them, some hate them. I'm a bit impartial to them, I don't mind them. Anyway, here you go. So 1990 C4 Corvette. Look, these things are allowed to have a Chev badge on them. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty tidy. It's got a few marks around it, but you know, it's not bad. It'll polish up quite well, I think. Interior, a lot of the car's been pulled apart, and it's just crap everywhere at the moment. Check the old school kicker sub out, but far out. Yeah, so it's just a lot of it just needs to clean up and tidy up and shit put away again, and just sorted back out. But yeah, so it's pretty tidy. With a good clean and a, you know, wash and a polish and a vacuum and all that other sort of crap. I don't know, all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, it's it'll do the job. So this one we've bought as a roller. There's no engine and there's no gearbox. It was a project and it sat around for a long time since it was started. But we've managed to buy it because the bloke had just had enough. So yeah, we've bought it, as I said, roller, no motor, no gearbox. We're going to stick a LS1 with a T56 in it. This car was a factory manual car, so it's got the 3 pedals. So that makes life a bit easier to keep it as a manual. So yeah, the LS1's at the workshop, the T56 is at the workshop. We just really need to get the car back there and yeah, basically pull this apart, tidy it up, stick a motor and box into it, see what we've got to make mount wise, because I know these run a torque tube, so they're not like a typical cross member and mount sort of setup. I've got to get that right. So yeah, there's got to be some funky stuff. I haven't worked on one of these ever, and from what I understand, they're a bit weird, a bit wonderful, but we'll see. But anyway, so yeah, I'll continue to look at it and enjoy it and figure out what to do, and yeah, stay tuned and we'll see what happens next. Cheers guys. Alrighty, so there you go. So the little quick run around I did earlier was pretty well as we pulled it straight off the trailer. Sorry, excuse my voice, guys. I've just got over COVID again. Anyway, so there you go. She's off the trailer. We've just given it a quick wash, basically, and a vacuum, and just a quick general tidy up, which just makes it look a lot nicer and easier and neater to work on. And we can also see what we've got to work with. So we had a battery hooked up to it this morning. Just basically run jumpers off of the main power wires, just to make sure, see what would power up. And yeah, everything's actually working, which is really, really fantastic. So a lot of the stress of wiring for us has been removed now, thank God. So yeah, all the dash works, lights work, indicators work, seats work, everything, which is fantastic. So yeah, so the next few stages, you'll see hopefully an engine and gearbox into it. We've got to make engine mounts, trans cross member, torque tube mount as well that bolts onto the back of the trans. And then obviously we've got wiring, exhaust, extractors, etc., all that sort of stuff to do. The engine that we've got is currently up at Lonsdale Engine Works, being machined, so it's going to be a full rebuilt LS1. It'll have a VCM 710 cam in there with basically VCM everything. It's got lifters and springs and locks, collets, retainers. It's just got everything from them. We've just got a full kit from the guys there, and they've looked after us really well. So that'll be probably early in the new year. I'd say, you know, mid to late January before we see that rocket, all that stuff back. So in the meantime, we'll be setting up a dummy engine, and with the proper gearbox that we've got for it. There's the gearbox all there ready to rock and roll into it. So we just got to get a clutch and flywheel for that. Clutch and pressure plate, I should say. This is just like the boxes of the bits and pieces we got with it, with the Corvette. So it's got your air filter there and all the nuts, bolts, brackets, fans, all that sort of gear. So it's all sitting there ready for us to start putting some stuff back together on it. Yeah, so anyway, stay tuned. This will probably be part one of the video, I think, and just to give everybody a bit of an introduction to it. We're not sure what we're going to call it yet, whether it's the Purple People Eater or a vet, or I don't know, we'll come up with some gay name. But anyway, we'll have fun with it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy something a little bit different coming out of us. We'll probably end up getting asked whether we'll do conversion kits for these. Look, I really don't know. I don't know how many people want to do them. I don't know how easy it's going to be yet. We'll look at it as we're building it, and just sort of decide at that time. You know, how cool is that old kicker amp, kicker sub in there? A couple of good old video amps behind there as well. Pretty sad old school stuff, but hey, it's all cool. Yeah, anyway. Thank you. Please like, subscribe to the page. I don't do any of those linky things or any of that because that's just too far beyond me. Just enjoy. You know where our website is. You know we've got Facebook and the Tuff Mounts Facebook page, so hit that up as well. Stay tuned. Any questions, drop them below, and we'll see you all soon. Cheers, guys.